Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another Binding of Isaac Repentance mod showcase. Now, we're checking out the Entropy mod today. The Entropy mod is all about items that cause as much chaos as possible. We got an item called John 3:30. Now, I don't know what that's about. All right, I've never read the Bible. I don't know. Ooh, that's good. I like it. Thank you. Beautiful. I don't know what that's all about. However, I will explain this item and what it does and what it entails. So we're not actually going to be using it on the first floor. You might be wondering, well, why are we not using it on the first floor? The reason for that is that when you use it, you gain a massive stat decrease. Now, you might also be thinking, why would you want a massive stat decrease? That sounds silly. What this item does is when you use the active, it is going to set your angel deal chance to 100%, which is pretty damn cool, if you ask me. And it also duplicates every single pedestal in the angel deal. Now that is a little bit stinky. I don't think I want that. I'll probably end up damaging myself, so we're gonna leave that alone. But it lowers our damage and our tier rate, and I believe also our range or something like that. And then if we manage to beat the floor, we get an angel deal. It also turns all of the enemies in the floor into their champion variants, as well as bosses. Bosses will also become champion variants. So it essentially just makes the game much, much harder in exchange for a 100% angel deal chance. Now, I figured if we're gonna go for that, we might as well go all the way. Do it for all the marbles. Play Tainted Lost, you know? Make it so, you know, we can't get hit. Or, like, we can once, maybe, if that. So that's the plan for today. We will have this mod linked down in the description below if you guys are interested in checking it out. You can also find access to the Discord down there if you haven't joined the Discord yet. Highly suggest you do. And the Twitch stream. If you are looking to join the community and hang out with everybody where we talk about Isaac stuff and all sorts of games and fun stuff like that. I finally managed to get a custom link for it, for the Discord server. We got enough people in there boosting the server, so a big shout out to everybody who's part of that already. But then you also get notified whenever I post new videos and go live and stuff like that inside of the Discord, which is pretty neat. It's pretty neat if I say so myself. I say so myself. I think it's pretty cool. So now what we can do, now that we're on Cellar 2, is we can push this book. Going to lower all of our stats significantly. Our stats are now terrible, but we now have a 100% angel deal chance. Look, these floors are going to take a lot longer to complete because we have terrible stats when we use this book. And we've got champion poop guys. So this is gonna be a long floor and probably a pretty long video. But you know, hopefully we just get like first angel deal, we get double Sacred Heart, and then you know, we're laughing after that. That's like all we need, right? Realistically, that's it. Luck upgrade is really nice. I don't think that's a good idea until after the floor is finished. Because once the floor is finished, to my knowledge, we can get all of our stats back. I don't know 100% certainty if that's the case. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. My holy card already. Oh, man. Okay. This is going to be a scary video, my friends. I am going to have to lock the hell in. I'll tell you what. He's got a regen mechanic. Oh, that is awesome. That's so stupid. I love that. Oh, great. Even the mini bosses have champion variants. So this is gonna be, how do I say this? Terrifying. This is gonna be a terrifying run. But that's alright. You know, we're here to have fun. And maybe have a little bit of a challenge as well. You know, I'm in it to win it, baby. I'm always in it to win it. They call me the challenge master. I don't think anyone has ever called me that ever. But that's okay. Nice. All right, okay, so if we pick up any sort of item, the damage debuff, seems like it despawns, which I'm sure is not intentional, but you know what? Honestly, not upset about it. It's kind of great. I like that a lot. So if we pop this, we just have to find a stat increase of some kind, and all the debuffs just go away. Oh, that's great. That's great. We'll be just fine then. We will be totally fine. Don't worry about it. We got a 4.12 tier rate as of now. This run is already shaping up to be a Rome Live classic. I'll tell you what. It really truly is. Okay, these guys are also champions. Got to be careful. I wonder if they somehow turned champion, like turned, you know, the regular one-hit spiders into champion enemies. I don't know if they did. But I can't say I've ever seen one like that. So we got Eraser and we got Compost. I don't care about either of those. Now, I don't think using the book again will do anything. It might duplicate the Angel Room items again. So what I might do is just, like, test it. Oh, yeah, they are champions. Okay. They have successfully managed to turn regular spiders into champion enemies. And I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Because that sounds absolutely terrible. Like, look at this. Half of them regen. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I have to be very careful here. I have to be very, very careful here. Okay, get rid of that one. There we go. I'm locked in. I'm locked in right now. I'm absolutely locked in. I'm telling you what. I'm locked. I'm locked. Don't you dare get it twisted. I am locked. They're all regen. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is going to be very, very scary. Oh! Ah! Ah! Okay, we're good. The flies are multiplying because some of the double ones are the regen ones, and then they regen into doubles again after they've already split into singles. And that's not my favorite. I'll tell you what. It's like fighting those purple guys on floor 2. I can't remember what the purple guys are called. Are they called Globins? Probably. Probably. We are farming a boatload of cash, though. I'll say that. That part's pretty great. I do like that a lot. But I need to actually, like, get rid of the regenning ones, or we're just gonna be here all day. Jesus. You know what? If I get some type of piercing, that would make this run perfect. I think that's literally all I need, is just, like, some type of piercing, and we will be absolutely chilling on this run. Now, I'm not gonna say no to, like, Godhead or Sacred Heart, obviously, but I think if we get some type of piercing, we will be in very, very good standings. Because we'll be able to hit those regen enemies all the time. I have 66 cents on floor 2. Like, what? What? What is going on here? What are you? No. No, no one has ever needed that, ever. I don't think. I don't think anyone has ever needed that. I mean, it's not horrible. But I have this book, and I don't want to get rid of my book. You know, this book does also contribute towards Seraphim and Bookworm, so that's pretty nice as well. Today's question of the day, my friends, is where are you watching from? Now, this could be, you know, as simple as, like, I don't know, saying my house. Maybe you don't want to give out any personal information. Maybe you think I'm gonna scam you or something. Or it could be, you know, what country are you from? Where are you watching from? I would love to know. I'd love to know what my wonderful audience gets up to. Oh my god, this is impossible. This is actually... Okay, I got it. Okay, Duke of Flies just somehow became one of the hardest bosses in this game. Oh no! Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, so let's grab this, because that's great. It's gonna bring our damage back as well. I really like that. We're gonna walk in here. What if I pop the book again? I want to see what happens. Nose Goblin is huge! I don't have any more keys. So we pop this book again. Is it gonna dupe them again? No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. So this is fine. It's not gonna do much. It will give us some stat increases, which is nice. We'll take a little Delirium as well. I would get the key piece, but there's no point in getting it. And if we do want to get them later on, we have a 100% angel chance, so we can just get them on a later floor when we're a little bit stronger, because we are weak and we have no holy card. So we'll leave that. But yeah, I'd love to know where you guys are watching from. As you guys may or may not know, I am Canadian. I am making this from Canada, from Canada, if you will. Oh, I should have went back for Speedball. Oh, well. Pointy Rib! Yeah, I love Pointy Rib. It's a great item. We are going to pop the book as soon as it is charged. Don't you worry. I did also want to say thank you for answering yesterday's... not yesterday's. The question of the day from 2 days ago. Right? It was 2 days ago, yeah. Asking questions about me. You know, lots of people had their own little questions that they wanted to ask, so I did want to just say I appreciate that. There were some questions that I found interesting, and some maybe not so much. They were a little weird, I'm gonna be honest. Some people asking me, you know, when did I start making content, or like how many years I start making content. Then they said, you know, even if you made videos as like a little kid, like that counts. So, like, in theory, I've been making videos since I was like 8. Like a long time ago. Like I have a really old YouTube channel. I won't lie to you, it does still exist. I'm not gonna show it, but it does still exist. It's me promoting my old Minecraft server that I made with my buddies when we were in grade school. So I was like 8 years old. It was recorded on unregistered hypercam back in the day using my terrible headset microphone. I mean, honestly, it's like the video itself is like a classic. Like, I love it because it's just like such a relic of the time, if that makes sense. Because it's like, I don't, it's like a really, just a really old dated video. And, you know, I had this old desktop background that was like a really old meme from like the early 2000s. I'm not gonna say what it is because it would like it would probably give away like what the, like it would probably give like you could probably find the video. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna do that, or I'm not gonna do that to myself. But yeah, it was. I've been making content like in theory for like 15 years, like off and on, you know. But like seriously making content, I mean, I don't know, only like 3 to 4-ish. Really depends on what you view as like serious-ish kind of content. Serious-ish kind of content. We did get a perfection. I feel like that's better than Nose Goblin. The reason for that is if you get something like Holy Light, we can still breeze through the rooms even though we're gonna have a super low tier rate, you know what I mean? Okay, so our tier rate has not reset yet. I will take Holy Water. Our tier rate has not reset yet. And I think the reason for that is that it resets every floor. We just reset it early last time because of picking up the tier rate increase, right? So when we go to the next floor, our stats should be reset. So I think the best way to actually use this active item, in theory, is to actually just use it right before we fight the boss. Now that I think about it. Look, I was using it at the start because I thought it would be like, you know, it'd be like a funny challenge and blah, blah, blah. It would be all this cool stuff. But if we want to play it properly, the best time to use it would be right before the boss. Because then, yeah, we still have to fight, you know, like a champion level boss. But we are going to be getting a 100% angel deal chance in exchange. And then we don't have to deal with, you know, singular spiders that for some reason are champion variants, which don't even exist in the real game, mind you. Those are just... They just exist in this mod and this mod only, which I do like. I think is a cool concept. It's terrifying, and I'm glad that it doesn't exist in the real game. And I'm glad that there's not as many of the regen ones in the regular game as there are with this item. Because, you know, single flies and single spiders with a regen mechanic gotta be one of the worst thought up things in this game. It's terrifying. I hate it. I'm gonna take this. I like Quince more than Epiphora. So we don't actually have a 100% angel chance. I'm assuming that it just converts all devil chance into angel chance, like no matter what. And that's like the vibe that I'm getting from this. Which is also fine. I mean, I'm not upset about that at all. That's not a problem in the slightest. I'll take care of you. Hello. Oh, he has a regen mechanic. He's invisible. Oh. What happened? What was that? What is going on? What is this? What? Hello? He's not even here. Oh, thank God. I was so scared. I was like, what is happening? Please give me good items. It didn't even duplicate. What? Maybe we do have to use it, like, near the start of a floor. Oh, what a shame. Skeleton key would be dope, but I don't want to risk dying for it, so I'm gonna just pass on that one for right now. All right, well, we're one room away here, so we'll get this charged up, and then we'll pop it. And we do have Star of Bethlehem, which is going to help a great deal with clearing out these rooms, so we will do that. Oh, yeah, but some other questions. Did I play Ratchet and Clank series? No, never played it. That was not a PlayStation gamer. when I was growing up. I was an Xbox boy, Xbox dude. We can actually get these. That's quite funny. I was an Xbox boy growing up. Xbox and Wii. Well, and GameCube. I played a lot of the old consoles a lot. I got one that I deleted. Because it was like just a completely out-of-pocket question. Like, when I think about it, I guess, like, it's... You could ask it. I did ask you guys, you know, to be respectful with the questions. Someone just straight up asked me if I was racist. No. That should be, like, the most obvious answer, like, on the planet. No. Not even remotely. Why? Why? Come on, man. Now, I'm gonna take the left one, pray that it's good. It's undefined. They were both active items, so I don't really care that much. Did that cook my stats? No, we're just rocking 4.34 no matter what. Oh, probably because we got small rock, actually. I'm okay with that. All right with that. What are you? Luck upgrade is not bad. We're at 15 luck. I'll take that. What are some other questions? Somebody asked me what my favorite game that I've ever played was non-content-wise. That did actually take out some contenders for me because I have played Sonic Adventure. On stream, I've also played MapleStory on stream, and those are normally my go-to kind of picks for something like that. I absolutely love MapleStory. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I know it's an MMORPG, but I still absolutely love it, even though it's kind of cooked in this day and age. Still one of my favorite games of all time, but I went with Borderlands 2, because Borderlands 2 was actually also a pretty big part of, like, my teenage years. I was really, really into Borderlands 2. I played the hell out of that game, dude. I absolutely loved that game. And I still do. I've been thinking about replaying it soon. I don't know if I would stream it if I replayed it. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. I haven't really decided yet. But, I mean, it could be kind of fun, I guess. We got another angel deal. We'll grab this. It's Mom's coin purse. We don't care. Let's see what's in here. What do we got? Oh, nice. All stat up. I'll take that. That's pretty good. It's not duplicating the pedestals, which is what it's supposed to do. Which is a little weird. Yeah, duplicates angel room pedestals. Maybe we have to use it at the start of the floor. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna check the shop though before we leave, and I'll use it at the start of the floor this time just to see if that's the issue that I'm running into. I'm not sure. But yeah, Borderlands 2, man. I honestly, if you haven't played Borderlands 2 and you are, I feel like everyone who plays The Binding of Isaac is old enough to play a game like Borderlands 2. I would hope so. Or like, you know, they are mature enough to play Borderlands 2. I would recommend it, man. It's a fantastic game. Now, the pre-sequel... Borderlands 3, never played it. I've heard it's okay. But Borderlands 2, man, if you're looking for a fun flippin' game that's just an absolute hoot with tons of replayability, that's your game, man. It's fantastic. I really, really do love it. Now, we did get most of our stats back, actually, because of Star of Bethlehem, so this is kind of a broken item to have with this. I didn't really think about that until I noticed, but that's quite strong. I can't really think of any more questions off the top of my head, so I will have to tab out in a minute here just to refresh my memory on what some of the questions you guys were asking were. But I did also answer as many as I could in the comment section. Like I replied to pretty much every single question that you guys asked. Oh, we actually didn't get an angel deal on this floor. Oh, what a shame. That is stinky. Right. So someone asked me what my, like, dream career was if, you know, if YouTube didn't work out, you know, was I working a job that I really, really enjoyed? Would I have gone back and done something else? Would I have stayed in that job? You know, what would I have done? And to answer that question, honestly, drive away! I'm, like, there's only certain, very specific things that I'm realistically, like, driven to do. I know that sounds, like, kind of sad and kind of lazy, but I mean, it's true, right? If it's something that you're not driven to do, you're probably not gonna do a very good job at it, or you're gonna not enjoy, like, you're not gonna enjoy doing it, right? Like my old job, I will say I was quite good at it. I was very good at what I did. I didn't think it was very difficult. I know lots of people used to think it was difficult. People that I worked with and such that didn't do my job. I didn't really find it super difficult, but I also didn't really enjoy it. It wasn't really fun for me, so... I wasn't super happy with it. Now, would I have stopped had I not gotten, you know, laid off? Probably not. I mean, you know, you kind of get stuck into this routine, and I think this applies to everybody, is you kind of get stuck in this routine where, you know, you don't really like your job, but you're making, like, relatively good money, so you're like, I'll stick it out for a while because, you know, the money's pretty good, and I don't want to, I don't want to be making, like, no money, and I want to buy stuff, right? Which, like, makes sense. I wish I could take that with me, but sadly I can't without re-rolling John, and I don't want to get rid of John. He's the whole showcase. I can't get rid of John. John? John, I can't get rid of you, John! But as I was saying, yeah, people get stuck in this thing, like, you know, you're making money, and, you know, you're working hard, which is great. And, then you don't really want to do anything else because it's like, I don't want to put the effort into, you know, learning something new or doing something different or putting yourself out there. All those other types of things. I mean, realistically, excuses or what's the word I'm looking for? Extenuating circumstances, because there are going to be, like, circumstances where it's like, you know, you're working a job that you don't like, but you have to work it because, you know, you need the money for something specific, whether it be like rent or like a vacation or like blah, blah, blah. Maybe you're saving up for a new 3DS. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, man? But when it comes to like backup plans and stuff, I mean, I didn't really have anything. There was only like a few things that I was ever realistically like interested in. And it was this, that being YouTube videos and live streaming. I was history. I think history is really cool. I like learning about history. And then, psychology, I was also relatively interested in. It was something that I was thinking about going to school for. I didn't end up doing it, because I didn't know how much I would enjoy it, like, in practice. But I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. Like, I hadn't really decided, so I ended up doing, ooh, SMB Superfan, thank you. I ended up doing a course, at a university, and since what I took, which is drafting, is technically considered a trade in Canada. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if it's similar in other countries, or like the United States or anything like that. But here in Canada, trades programs as a whole are like mostly paid for by the government because there's not enough people working in the trades industries. So you get a big, like, it's a big savings on cost for schooling if you end up doing a trade program of some kind. Now, I wouldn't really classify drafting as, like, a trade. Realistically, I don't think it is. And the reason I don't think it is because, you know, you're not really doing anything with your hands. Like, you're not doing any, like, manual labor or anything like that. There's no, like, there's, like, technical skill, but I'm doing it all on a computer. You know what I mean? So it's, like, very different. Now, if it was, like, old-fashioned drafting, like, way back in the day where you did it on, like, a massive piece of paper and, like, a canvas or, like, a drafting table, yeah, I kind of get that. You're working with your hands, you're drawing stuff by hand, all that fun stuff. But with computers now, I mean, it doesn't really feel like a trade. They were talking about, like, removing it from the trades program, which I don't think they should do, simply because, I mean, having it as a trades program incentivizes people to actually take the course, and then more people will do it, and there's not a ton of draftsmen in this world. I'm gonna be honest, it's not a lot. So, like at my old, like at the old company that I used to work at, I was one of like 2, maybe 3 out of the entire company. There was not that many. So yeah. But no, I didn't really enjoy it that much. I mean, but I didn't really have anything else that I wanted to. Okay, what do I need to? Okay, so we've run into a bit of an issue, my friends. I will continue my story. However, the mom boss fight is the Eternal Champion enemy. And if you guys don't know what that is an enemy that can't take damage until everything else in the room is cleared. I think it's called an Eternal Champion. I'm not 100% sure. But since she is the only enemy that spawns in the room to begin with, all 4 doors in the foot, I can't hit it at all. So we're gonna have to do some movie magic here. To get rid of this boss. I do apologize. It's an oversight on the mod's part, I think, not my part. But it is what it is. And I will see you guys after we beat this mom fight. Okay? Alright. So the mom fight's done. I think we're gonna go to the chest today. We got plenty of keys. We got an angel deal as well. Very excited about that. Let's see what we got. Oh! Yeah, there was nothing really super specific aside from this that I like realistically wanted to do. Now, did I ever expect to be able to do this or something like this as like a job? Dude, not even remotely. I didn't expect this at all. So like, this is crazy enough as it is, but ah! Jesus. Okay, we're good. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, I probably would have just stayed where I was. Because I like money, if I'm being completely honest with you. Money's nice, it helps you live, lets you do things that you want to do. That's about it. So I probably would have stayed just for the cash. You know, if this ever ends up not doing well anymore, I mean, I'll probably have to find something different to do, and that's fine. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you can kind of do whatever you set your mind to, man. No one's stopping you but you. And you're already at no when it comes to opportunities, right? It can't get worse than a no. But yeah, to answer that question, essentially, no, not really. I didn't really have any backup plans or anything like that. I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, and I still do that to this day. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows, man? I'm gonna have a fat tax bill in like a month and a half. And I am nervous about it. That's where my head's at right now. That's where my head's been at for the last like 2 weeks, I'm not gonna lie. My head's been at my tax bill that's gonna be, you know, coming in pretty soon here. I'm very not excited for whatever that's gonna bring, but realistically, who knows? Who knows? We did not get an angel deal. That is a bit of a shame, but that's gonna be our last usage of John in this run. It's not too bad. We got Sacred Orb at least. We got some other good angel items. Star of Bethlehem. I mean, all things considered, it was pretty damn good. We also got School Bag, which I wish I got before I found the... Ooh, baby. I like that. That's good. Now, absolutely kills our tier rate. But hey, it is what it is. I think we take this, maybe? Dad's Key is pretty nice. What do we got in here? A Holy Card. That is fat. Options also great, especially for the chest. So very excited about that. I will blow up all these, see if we get a crawl space. If not, I can always use the AWAS rune that we have. Although I'd like to save it for the chest. We'll just have to see what happens here. But yeah, if there is ever any question that any of you guys want to ask at any time, as long as it's appropriate, you know, and within the context of the conversation or what have you, you know, I'm always down to answer questions for you guys. Whether they pertain to me or something else entirely, you know? Because I think my favorite part about content creation, as I've been doing it more and more, is kind of shifted, not even from the, or it's shifted from the content itself, even, at this point, to just being able to interact with such a large and loving community. It's been nothing short of, like, absolutely amazing, you know what I mean? Definitely a humbling experience, and a super interesting one. I can definitely say that not a lot of people well, no, that's not true. I'm sure a lot of people like know what it's like, but you know, proportionate to the general populace, I would say it's, you know, less than a pretty large percentage. But it's just super interesting, and it's gotta be like the favorite part of my day almost every single day, man. I just love interacting with you guys and talking to you guys and seeing how you're doing and checking in and all that fun stuff. You know, it's fun for me. You know, that's why I stream as often as I do. I just absolutely love talking to everybody that's a part of my community. I absolutely love it, man. I gotta tell you. One of my favorite things to do in this whole flippin' world, besides playing video games, man. Dare I say it, I like interacting with the community these days more than I like playing video games. It's so much fun for me, dude. Now, I might not be super active in, like, the Discord server itself, but that's also just because I just don't really like Discord that much. I also find that I can articulate my thoughts a lot better when I'm speaking rather than when I'm typing. I've always been very, very bad at expressing myself through written word over spoken word. So I find that being able to talk is much, much better for me. And that's kind of why, you know, another reason why I started making videos in the first place. You know what I mean? It's fun for me to, you know, play a game that I love and share it with people, but also to speak my mind. I mean, that's why I have the second channel as well, albeit I haven't posted on it in like 8 months. I don't want to talk about it. I should, but also the kind of like content of those videos is also somewhat shifted to, or the content of these videos, I should say, has somewhat shifted to be similar to the content of those videos that I was making over on the Rome Column channel. Now, I definitely need to get back on the old horse and start making some of those videos again, because that channel specifically is just more of a passion project for me. You know, views on that channel or nothing like that really matter. When it comes to this channel, I am pretty, I do hold this channel with, like, to a large, to a high standard. You know, I give it, like, a certain level of scrutiny. But that's also because, you know, this channel is, like, my main source of, like, you know, monetary income. So I need this channel to do well. You know? So that's why I work so hard on this channel. But that's also why I haven't realistically had a ton of time for the other channel. Just simply because I've been so busy trying to make sure that this one does well. So that's kind of why I haven't gone to that one, and I haven't really posted anything on the third channel, which is just the variety channel, simply because I just keep forgetting to do it. I mean, I have the VODs ready. I keep saying this in previous videos, but I have the VODs ready, and I just keep forgetting to upload them. Well, I don't have the VODs ready. I have them downloaded. I need to cut them up and stuff, but I just keep forgetting to do it, man. I'll tell you what. I'll take all of these except for Book of the Dead. You know what? I'll take Book of the Dead as well. We don't really need John anymore because he can't give us any angel deals, so there's no real point, right? What's the point of having John these days? Gosh, Peppa. Oh, one of the best Tainted Lost items. Huge, baby! Let's go! And Options is giving us plenty of chests. Plenty of chests. Plenty of chests. Love that. What I would love more is maybe a de-sizzle. If I can get my hands on one, please and thank you. Sagittarius, that is Piercing Tears. I like that. A whole heaping heck of a lot, my friends. Yeah, you don't let me lose my holy card. I still have to fight. Stand. Stop it. Don't do that anymore. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't like it. Give me this. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. Beautiful. No chest here. That's fine. We do also have 15 luck. You got to remember that. So, and Guppy's Tail. So we have Options, Guppy's Tail, and 15 luck. So we should be getting a chest pretty much every single room. Oh, backstabber. Oh, yeah, baby. That's big. Oh, another perfect item for Tainted Lost. Hell yeah, baby. You love to see it. Now, if we somehow find a deck of cards, I would be on cloud 9. I'd be on cloud 9. It would be perfect. It's all I want. All I want is a deck of cards at this point. I need nothing else. I need nothing else. That's great. Thank you, Blue Baby. I'll see you later, my friend. That would be perfect. That would be everything that we could have ever possibly wanted in this run. We could want nothing more. Sure. Take Ball of Tar, I guess. I'm gonna slow some of the enemies down. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. What are you? I'm not really a big fan of this, but since I have Ghost Pepper, I actually will take this. 0.02 tier rate increase. All right, never mind. It was a mistake. This was a mistake! What are you? Oh! And we will make our way to Mega Stand. We also have Star of Bethlehem. Let's not forget that. I did actually forget that for a moment there. Because we haven't seen it in so long, but that's all right. Make sure we get rid of all of these guys. They will explode. I'm going to get rid of all of you. Hopefully without you becoming any sort of a problem. Beautiful. And he should go to Angels now. Yep. Okay. So we are absolutely laughing straight to the bank with this run. This is perfect. Perfect. New record. Let's see how fast we kill a phase 2. I would love to see this. Let's see. What do we got? Show me what you got. It's pretty damn quick. Fetus mod is causing errors. Hell yeah, brother. Love to see that. And we are going to make our way to the void floor, my friends. Let's do it. Alright, now we got Star of Bethlehem. Should hopefully be able to take care of Delirium, like, relatively quickly. Now, I'm going to need to be very careful here, especially if he's cosplaying as Mega Fatty. I really don't want to die here, so let's, you know, be very careful. I would also love to use my Star of Bethlehem regularly, please. So please stop slamming me. I don't really like that very much. Okay, you can stay as that guy. I don't mind you cosplaying as this guy. That's fine. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this one. Like at all. I am terrified. I am terrified. I am so scared. I'm scared. I am scared. Hi, scared. I'm Rome. Please stop. Why? Okay, thank God. I was not a fan of that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Oh, well, my friends, that was John 330. If you made it to the end of the video, first of all, press a like. Second of all, comment pizza time so that I know you watched the whole video and you're a true one. However, that marks the end of this video, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new here, because I post new Isaac mod showcases every single day. However, until next time, take care and stay safe, my friends. Bye!